Well, good morning, church. We are still growing in the Proverbs, and today we're going to start tackling Proverbs chapter 6. Now, Proverbs chapter 6 has about 35 verses, and there's two main headings in it. And so we're probably going to take half this week and half next week. Let me lay out for you the structure that I see, and then I'll read it, and then we'll talk about that structure just a little bit. The structure that I see is first from 1 down to 19, and it's really talking about money. And then we have from 20 down to 35, where it's talking about chastity, sex, adultery again. And so the two main things that are talked about in this proverb is a father and mother teaching their children about proper money, work habits, and sex again, not committing the seventh and the 10th commandment, not breaking him by going into adultery and by lust. And so let me read the proverb and you can hear it for yourself, and then we'll break it out just a little bit more, and then we'll be done for the day. My son, if you have put up security for your neighbor, have given your pledge for a stranger, if you are snared in the words of your mouth, caught in the words of your mouth, then do this, my son, and save yourself. For you have come into the hand of your neighbor. Go hasten and plead urgently with your neighbor. Give your eye no sleep and your eyelids no slumber. Save yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, like a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, O sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise. Without any chief, officer, or ruler, she prepares her bread in summer and grants her food in harvest. How long will you lie there, O sluggard? Will you arise from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed man. A worthless person, a wicked man, goes about with crooked speech, winks with his eyes, signals with his feet, points with his finger, and with perverted heart devises evil, continually sowing discord. Therefore calamity will come upon him suddenly. In a moment he will be broken beyond healing. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are an abomination to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, a hand that sheds innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among his brothers. My son, keep your father's commandments and forsake not your mother's teaching. Bind them on your heart always. Tie them around your neck. When you walk, they will lead you. When you lie down, they will watch over you. And when you awake, they will talk with you. For the commandment is a lamp, and the teaching a light, and the reproof of discipline are a way of life, to preserve you from the evil woman, from the smooth tongue of the adulteress. Do not desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let her capture you with her eyelashes. For the price of a prostitute is only a loaf of bread, but a married woman hunts down a precious life. Can a man carry fire next to his chest and his clothes not be burned? Or can one walk across hot coals with his feet and not be scorched? So is he who goes into his neighbor's wife. None who touch her will go unpunished. People do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his appetite when he is hungry. But if he is caught, he will pay 7-fold, and he will give all the goods of his house. He who commits adultery lacks sense, and he who does it destroys himself. He will get wounds and dishonor, and his disgrace will not be wiped away. For jealousy makes a man furious, and he will not spare when he takes revenge. He will accept no compensation. and he will refuse though you multiply gifts. Proverbs chapter 6. So we're going to take it apart, Proverbs chapter 6, 1 through 19, and then we'll take 20 through 35 next week. But 1 through 19, just let me break this out for you just a little bit. This says, don't co-sign a loan for profit, is basically the idea. And that's 1 through 5. Don't co-sign a loan for profit. In other words, somebody says, hey, I need some money. We can make a bunch of money. Don't co-sign on that. And then 6 through 11 is work for an income. It is telling you to work and work hard, expecting reward. And then the last section is 12 through 19, warning the schemer who's trying to get you to be lazy about your work and try to get income without much work. And there's a warning to him. Tomorrow we'll break that out a little bit and we'll start looking at 1 through 5. Have a good day, church, and I will see you tomorrow.